Fine.
Kid's probably been touched, to be fair. If his brother, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, bro.
If anything, we're helping the kid.
Yeah, point on the doll. Tell me on the doll where Johnny from down the road touched you, brother.
You. That's fucking shocking. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Hittin Different podcast.
Yeah, baby.
We're here. We're here, back every week, every Monday, like we are. Getting them consistent episodes out now.
Yes, sir, we're back.
We had the 2 weeks off. It's like our third episode back, I think.
I think it is. I think it
So
will be.
we're rolling. The ball's rolling.
The ball's rolling.
We're back
mate.
on it.
Everything's getting going again. It's a great time.
Great time indeed. Before we start, like, subscribe, comment underneath, hit the bell notification.
That's the one.
What else do we have? We have our at Hittin Different Pod on TikTok and Insta. Shout out. We actually cracked 1,000 followers on our TikTok.
Yeah, shout out.
4 digits. Woo! Thank you, everyone.
Go gang.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you very much.
And all you audio listeners on Apple and Spotify, follow us. Leave a review and a cheeky rating, or a rating and a cheeky review.
Whichever way you like
Whichever way you like it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get
cooking.
Cooking, yeah.
Cooking, brother. So, hey, B, mate.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. We just had did a little shop. You're going to see why and what we shopped for soonish.
Yep,
for a visual podcast segment.
The visual mendem, we'll see.
Yeah, visual mendem. But yeah, that was fun. Very longer than we thought, because we were planning for post events for tonight.
We got everything kind of cooking.
Yeah, gonna have a chill weekend. Someone suggested someone suggested KPT, but I was like, dead it, bro.
Dead, brother. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's brisk.
The weather is just not it for going out
drizzly.
anymore.
It's just not.
Because we've talked about having spoken of having a party here soon. You know what I mean? And the only one of the main deferring factors for me is the weather.
Yeah,
and hosting
a
cold party, because you don't want people to go
or a wet party. You don't want mud getting dragged through your whole house. Like, that's long.
And you don't want it being cold, because then people are going to go let's go inside. It's
let's get inside, or let's get blankets, and everyone's going to sit around and cuddle. And it's like, well, no one's going to party. Yeah.
So what we've spoken about this, I think, as well. I think we need a bonfire. Yeah. And we need a gas light, preferably
like a space heater type thing. Yeah.
2 of those, and you can't have anyone as long as it's not a wet day.
Yeah,
it might be a bit cold, but if you have a fucking
brother, we got a fire. If you're cold, go stand next to the fire. If it's still cold, get in the fire. Fuck off. We've given you what you need. At that
warmth
point,
is provided.
Warmth is provided at this party. Like, how many parties have you gone to where you can say the warmth was provided?
Yeah, I know. Who brought the sun? We bring the sun.
We bring the heat, brother. You already know. You already know, brother. It's crazy.
Parties, we bring the heat, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna have a chill night in. Yeah. But last week, after our last episode we recorded, we went out and watched Bart perform at the Burdekin Hotel.
Bart XL opened up for Yen Strange. Yep. Shout out both. Yep.
But yeah, you had a fun, and we all sort of did with this dickhead there. We'll touch on it.
This guy, he just so I don't know if it's like mosh pit etiquette, I'd call it. I don't really know if there's a term for it. But pretty much, it's a reasonably small show. Like it's not crowded.
Not at all.
It's not packed. Like there's enough space that you can kind of dance around and do your own thing in your own little bubble, and everyone's fine. So it's probably me, you, Pluto, and Brendan at the front. Yeah. Like we're chilling at the front. This is before Pluto goes on. It's whatever. It's calm, and then we're chilling. We're kind of vibing, dancing, whatever. And then this little fucking chunky tonk ass dude somehow fucking gets to the front. He wiggles his way in, and then he gets there, and then he starts doing fucking these ones like a fucking downy cunt. I'm like, brother, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you? Sorry for the audio listeners. He was shaking his hands like a.
Yeah, like a noodle at not a noodle, the blow up things at the
fucking
cars.
Noodle things that car dealerships. He was one of those guys, but he was fucking
left,
annoying.
right, elbow,
and because he was so short, his elbows were face swinging.
High.
He was swinging at me. I was like, brother, you hit me, I'm hitting you. Like it's done. Like it's finished.
The thing is, so touching back on what you said, mosh pit etiquette.
Yeah.
At a normal rave or a big huge thing,
where it's already crowded, and you're already shoulder to shoulder, and you're sweaty, and okay, that's fair because it's like fuck it, you can't avoid people.
No. And it's situational for that place, you know
for that event when everyone's already on it. Everyone has agreed. Yes, if you're at the front of the mosh in an event like that,
it's destructive.
You know that you're gonna get bumped around a little bit. That's okay. That's fine. That's what you sign up for. Yeah. But this was not that.
Yeah, not that at all.
It just wasn't.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
Actually,
bad.
up.
And you just reminded me of a story. Remember listening out the mosh that we were in? and you shoved me into the thing.
Shit. No, I didn't shove you. I technically drew you back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was it. So, okay, I'm going to retell a story here for everyone. So, listen out. 2 years ago now, there was a huge...
I swear it was 2018.
Nah, it was
2019,
yeah.
3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years, yeah, damn.
Oh, we're getting old.
Time's ticking, damn, god damn. Anyway, so yeah, we're in like a circle mosh pit. These things happen
the circle opens realistically. Yeah.
On the bass drop, everyone's meant to run in, mash each other, cram each other.
You're meant to drop shoulders, throw elbows. Yeah. You get a bit rowdy. You kind of line someone up, or if someone hits you, you line them back up. It's a bit of back and forth, you know.
And I had someone picked from across the fucking circle, and I'm like, this guy is my guy.
Yeah.
And then it's about to bass drop, and it goes dun, 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 poof. And so that's the cue for everyone to run in.
When it drops, you go.
So I go to run in, and Luke thinks he's being a fucking genius and blocking me from someone. So as I'm about to run, he yanks my fucking shirt back or yanks me back.
I go, grab the back of his shirt and like pull him like a duffel bag type thing.
And then because of that, I got fucking sideswiped by some other dickhead and smashed. And I was like, if you never touched me, I would have been fine. I got fucking obliterated by some guy that I didn't need to be. Like, I actually didn't even have him in my peripherals. I wasn't even ready for it. I actually got blindsided.
Can I tell my perspective of the story? Okay, so we're in this circle. Yep, we're watching.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm like a layer behind the mid circle. So like the people that are at the front row, you know, I'm a layer behind. So I'm kind of scanning. I'm like, okay, who are we lining up?
Because you're not going in.
Yeah, no,
that's why you have a better perspective.
Yeah. You see what's going on. So I see you lining this guy up, and then I see Mendham over here lining you up. I didn't see the other guy that hit you. I didn't know who that guy was. I didn't see who hit you. But I saw this Mendham coming in, like he was staring you out. So I'm like, I gotta send my guy.
Oh, so you weren't looking at the guy that smacked me?
No, I wasn't looking at the guy that smacked you. I was looking at this other guy. And so as you've gone in, I've seen him start running, and I'm like, I'm saving you. I'm not letting you die to this guy, like, because this guy was lining you up clean, like he was ready to drop a shoulder. So I'm like, no, like, don't die, like, not right now. It's too early in the day to die.
Yeah.
And so as I pulled you back, I've just like this other guy's come out of fucking nowhere and just fucking ripped you out of my clean, like a truck T-bone, like it was fucked, like. Brother, there was debris everywhere. Mendham was dying.
Do you remember the girl that bent over in the middle of the hole because she lost something?
Oh, and she
everyone's
died.
Like, so what had happened? Yeah. So what had happened? A girl had lost something in the middle of it as it opened up again.
Glasses or a phone or something.
And everyone's yelling at her, get out. Like, don't worry about this right now.
The base is, it's like 10 seconds until it drops. Yeah. And everyone's like, fucking move.
Because no one's stopping for her. Like,
if the base drops, the base drops, brother. That's just, what can you do, brother? It's just done.
And she literally stood in the middle of this thing, crouched, and she was just a victim to the circle.
She
got obliterated
like
on
Travis
the floor.
Scott, Astro World.
Oh, God. That's shocking. That's too soon. Too soon. But yeah, she got fucking smashed to bits. And I remember, like, it's not just the hit, it's the walking and the trembling afterwards.
It's the jumping and the fucking stomping.
Because it's not like hit, back up. It's hit, jump, push.
Yeah, keep and then tugging and pushing and fighting, and then once it dies down a little bit, everyone kind of backs up and regathers what they need. They're like, shit, where'd my wallet go? Where'd my fucking vape go?
Where's my tooth?
Yeah, they're looking for shit. They're like, fuck, brother, my earrings are gone. Like, shit, man.
It's a brutal place, but yeah, fuck this guy at Bart's.
Yeah, honestly,
because that was not the vibe.
That was not the vibe. Everyone was just doing a boogie.
Yeah, get a bit rowdy, but no fucking need for his elbows and haymakers and all that bullshit.
He was doing anything. I can't lie,
man. And this week I also went out of the way. I watched Doctor Strange finally.
Bang!
I'm up to shits with it. No, it didn't bang.
It didn't bang. That's I caught myself. I was about to hype it because Marvel movie. My brain instinctively went douche.
Yeah, but this one wasn't, and it wasn't shonky. It wasn't dog shit.
It wasn't a bad movie.
The thing is, and we've discussed it.
Yep.
It's just, what's her name? Wanda Bates.
It's a Wonder movie.
It's not a Doctor Strange movie.
It's not a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
Like, you see a lot of Doctor Strange, yes, but what does he do?
Yeah, in regards to character development and what he's doing, like, he's sort of just there side questing as Wanda's just causing havoc and doing everything.
He hasn't grown at all. Like, the only growth, spoiler alert, it's honestly,
been 2 and a bit weeks now.
Yeah, it's been a while, so if you don't want to hear this conversation, like...
Fast forward about 2 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so at the end of the movie, he gets his third eye. And it's in a final credit scene that he gets it.
Yeah.
And then the next final credit scene, he's just...
Fine.
He's just got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's moving on.
He's got it. And he's like, hey, yo, this bitch just came out of the dark dimension. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's just go. Yeah. She's hot. Let's go. Like, he doesn't care. He actually doesn't care.
Not at all.
He's like, bro, my third eye sees through you. You're a good guy. I'm going with you.
So that's from one cutscene to the other.
At the end of the movie.
Yeah, at the end of the movie.
And that's his growth.
That's his growth.
That's him. Like, that's the next Doctor Strange you're going to see in the next movie.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole movie is spent worrying about America and Wanda and fucking...
And then he finally goes into the...
And the Illuminati and shit. Like, those men done hyped for months.
Yeah.
Months and months and months of hype. Apparently there's a bunch of deleted scenes out of it as well.
Oh, really?
So there was supposed to be a Deadpool cameo. There was supposed to be a Edward Norton. Do you remember that Hulk? Nah. Oh, first Hulk.
Like the actual
the Incredible Hulk. 2008 movie or 2009 movie.
Yeah,
whenever it came out.
Cameo?
He was going to get a cameo in it. What's his name? Not Bond. Fucking the guy that was going to play Tony Stark.
Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise was meant to make an appearance as Tony Stark.
Iron Man.
And as Iron Man.
Was that for this movie?
It was for this movie. And supposedly there was talks of Doctor Strange getting an Iron Man suit.
Damn.
And like
but
that being like a
way
little
that's
thing.
deleted. Maybe there were concepts he never started.
I think that were part scene shot and concepts.
Yeah.
But there was enough speak that I think Benedict Cumberbatch made a comment on the Tony Stark, like he wanted a suit thing.
Yeah, right. Do you reckon that's something they'll address then in future? Like a couple of these things?
I think they missed their mark. Sorry, not missed their mark. I think they missed their opportunity.
Yeah, like this was
like if there was going to be a time where he got a Iron Man suit, it either should have been while he was still alive, or when he went through the multiverse of madness and met all these alternative people.
Yeah.
Like that would have been the opportunity to say.
That's why it's a butchered film, because
it's so shonky.
He should have had so many opportunities like this to develop his character. He
could have leveled up,
things.
got different abilities in different universes and shit. Because meeting this Tony Stark in this universe was like okay, and like the catch could have been you can't take this home because my technology doesn't work the same in your universe, or some Yaga, it's a movie at the end of the day. You can make some Yaga to make it.
They're literally flying characters.
Yeah,
if you have to say it doesn't work in that Earth, who's going to question it? Like
no one. Everyone's going to be like, okay, it
doesn't. An Incredible Hulk.
It doesn't.
How can someone question how come that suit doesn't go into that universe?
Yeah,
question the Hulk. Why is he
question everyone.
Why is Loki? Why is Thor?
How can Ant-Man get so small? Like tell me these facts, brother. Like
if you're gonna get caught up on something like that, that's dumb.
It's long, but so like I don't know, man. I think the movie itself was good. Like,
it was a good movie.
I'd give it a solid 7.
Easy. I'd say that 7.
It was one of the first horror aspect-y films that the MCU has done. Like they've never really taken a dark turn before.
Yeah, no.
Like they've never looked into like the dead and all that type of all that type of shit. So I think in terms of setting up like a good horror movie for the MCU, that's probably the best that they've done so far. But in terms of being a Doctor Strange film, just ain't it. Yeah, no, not it at all. Just not the one.
And then we also had She-Hulk.
Yeah, the She-Hulk.
The trailer got dropped.
Yeah.
A bit interesting. She's not that big.
Yeah, so even in the comics, she's not like there's no huge, massive, muscly transformation.
Yeah,
she's still in the comics. She's still quite lean.
She does gain a bit of size.
Yeah, she gets bigger, but she's still quite lean and like
not as tall.
She looks like she just does CrossFit. Yeah, realistically, like she actually just
like a 7-foot girl that does CrossFit.
Yeah, 7-foot girl that like kills CrossFit. Owns multiple CrossFit gyms. Like she fucking buns it.
And pumps it like a day.
Pumps it daily. Multiple sessions a day. Like she runs each session for each different membership everywhere. Like she's just doing all CrossFit ever. Yeah. But that's what she looks like. She doesn't look like she's on roids. She doesn't look like she's done some dragged ass experiment on her body.
She's like Bruce Lee. A female Bruce Lee.
She's literally. It's like, brother. And apparently, so the CGI that I saw, everyone's calling it out for. They're like, brother, this is for a 200. Okay, I saw a tweet. I could be wrong. I honestly think I am wrong. But they were like, for a movie that has, or for a TV show that's supposed to have a $2 million budget over 9 episodes, this is some shonky fucking CGI.
Oh, it's a show series.
Yeah, it's a show series.
Yeah, I did. I forgot it's a show series. I actually came in on the idea that it's a movie. But
it's gonna. No. It's gonna.
That makes more sense for the trailer now, because I was like, damn, they've seemed to like shown a lot. How are they going to do this all in a movie? But it makes sense.
No, it's going to be long.
There's a part where she's on dates at one point.
Yeah.
And she's like picking up men and they're getting into it and shit like that. And I was like, that's a bit kinky.
This is going to be a long time.
Yeah, a long movie to address these little things.
They're going to finally address the what happens when Hulk has sex type vibe. What if they finally address that?
No, but the thing is, she has a Hulk vagina. Bro. Hulk dick is different. A Hulk dick is like disgustingly huge.
What's the word? I'm trying to think of it. Gorilla grip.
Oh.
Gorilla grip.
It actually rip your shit off.
It would fuck your
you
shit
go
off.
in and never come back out. It's your last time having sex. So make it enjoyable. It actually comes in.
You die. Free circumcision. Like, it'd be light work.
Oh my! Do you reckon like the liquids that disperse are green, or do you reckon it's calm?
Oh, I don't know, you know.
She looks a bit like Fiona actually on that note as well, like of the greenness and stuff.
Yeah,
on, like the actual Fiona in Shrek. If you guys look at like Fiona Shrek and her, pretty similar. I'm not gonna lie.
Play by play, you put them next to each other.
I'm not saying like identical, but they're close to each other.
They're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
It's interesting. I
think it'll be a good show.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the ones I'm looking forward to because I've only watched Loki. I want to watch Moon Knight still.
Yep.
Something I still
Moon Knight was really good.
Really good.
Moon Knight finished when Doctor Strange came out. Actually, if anyone watches that, it was pretty good. I can't lie. It was. I actually watched Winter Soldier as well. Oh,
that was a good one as well.
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to watch She-Hulk. That'd be a good one coming up.
She-Hulk's pretty elite.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
On some other news though, the Kid Laroi, Australian Sydney artist based Mandem, killing it in America. 18 years old.
Running the game,
and now running McDonald's.
Literally running the world.
Yeah, so if you don't know, he just came out and announced that he's having a Kid Laroi meal come out at Maccas.
Yeah, a partnership with Maccas AU.
Yeah.
Bringing Waterloo to the world.
Waterloo to the world.
Waterloo to the world,
Is that the trademark
brother?
or you clocked that one just there?
No, that's the that was like a hashtag
That's
that they were
nice.
using.
Yeah, bring Waterloo to the world.
Waterloo to the world, mate.
So
mate.
What
Shout out.
this is, for people that don't know, is Maccas have these paid promotions with artists typically.
Yep. Travis Scott is a good example.
One. Yeah, BTS. And I'm going to go into some of these actually.
Okay. Yep.
But yeah, Kid Laroi has come out with his own Kid Laroi meal.
The Laroi, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And what we have for that is a cheeseburger
Ooh.
with no pickles.
No.
Is controversial apparently.
Okay.
That's what his little spice is. So a cheeseburger, no pickles, with medium fries, a medium frozen Coke, 6 nuggets, and barbecue sauce.
Oh, it comes with a frozen Coke.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
That's what makes
lie.
it different. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, no, I can't lie.
Because I was reading something like he remembers in hot summers in Australia, just banging $1 frozen Coke. Every Aussie can relate to that right now.
Especially when they had the frozen flavors.
Yeah,
the
frozen
mix
flavors.
and match frozen flavors went dumb. You'd go in like 3 times a day. You'd be like, yeah, can I get fucking peach and grape things?
Yeah.
The next time you'd be like, yeah, can I get watermelon and orange?
Yeah, it was
cheers.
crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so that's his Aussie twist on his. It's not a bad shout.
He actually did pretty. Do you know what price it is?
Not sure. That's going to get revealed next week.
That'll be the deciding factor.
Yeah, because it's like $20. No,
it's long. It's
you're
long.
not paying for that.
I'm
$10.
genuinely saying if it's over $7, I'm not paying for it.
It's $8. Yeah, easy.
$8 you'd pay for.
Dude, you get a burger, fries.
Well, they were doing small Big Mac meals with the cheeseburger for $5.
Yeah, you're right. I
can't lie. Like, this shit can't be expensive. Just because it's got his name on it doesn't mean I'm paying more for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's a scam.
Well, the whole idea is they're meant to make him a bit cheaper as well because they're meant to
it's
entice
meant to be
people.
Like his thing of like, yeah, come get this.
Get this.
Just get
it. It is interesting, eh? Like at 18 years old, he's already got his fucking first Maccas meal.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Like fucking bummed it.
That's crazy. Imagine us 3 years ago thinking of even having our own meal. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's long.
Yeah,
that's a long time. Men's is so far ahead of the game. It's not even funny.
Very, very
like,
far ahead.
Elite. Like he's gone leaps and bounds.
On that note though, of other like fucking celebrity meals, I grabbed up a couple here, just some notable ones, and we're gonna decipher who we think actually had a good one.
Yeah, who fucked it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I get that.
We'll start off with Cactus Jack meal, Travis Scott.
Yep.
So he's got a quarter pounder with cheese, add bacon and lettuce, and then you also get medium fries, barbecue sauce, and Sprite with extra ice.
Dirty Sprite.
Yeah, right?
Leaning.
That's why he did it.
Yeah,
that's what I thought as well.
That's definitely what it would have been.
Yeah, so just to reiterate, quarter pounder with cheese, bacon and lettuce. We have fries, barbecue sauce, and a Sprite.
Do you reckon the Cactus Jack meal was meant to be drank with lean?
Probably, you don't advertise that.
You don't advertise it
at all. You don't advertise it at all. But the idea that
those words would never leave his mouth.
No. But the idea he says extra ice, it's him insinuating lean. You know what I mean?
Shut. Guy.
So you meant to,
my guy. That's crazy. I can't lie. Man's actually snuck lean into a Maccas meal. He killed it. He killed it. Bro, Laroi took off pickles. Man said lean. Killed it bad.
And he did add bacon and lettuce to his quarter pounder though.
That's actually
I've never had a quarter pounder, but do you reckon that's a decent ad?
Dangerous. I've always thought lettuce would be great on a quarter pounder, but I've never actually thought because it's just a little bit
up a bit. You know what I mean?
a little bit of. Just niceness,
like
something crisp, something just not meaty and chewy and icky.
No, so that's a good shout, Travis Scott.
That's a great shout, I'll be honest.
We have another one here, the BTS meal. So BTS, Asian pop group.
Shout out.
So we have 10 nuggets, large fries, a Coke, which is pretty stock standard. The only difference here is they've got 2 different sauces. So they got sweet chili and Cajun. Is it Cajun sauce?
Cajun?
Cajun. It's like an Asian sauce.
Yeah, no, I know the sauce you're talking about.
So, yeah, it's like a standard 10 nugget meal pretty much with the two different sauces, the sweet chili and the Cajun. That's the way of making a BTS. Pretty basic, you know what I mean? But apparently, I looked into it, the sauces themselves slap. Like the Cajun is like or however you pronounce it, it's like a spicy mayo.
Do you remember the Rick and Morty Szechuan? Oh, no, it's not Rick and Morty, but the Szechuan sauce that they had at Maccas. And it was for, I'm trying to think of what premiere it was. It was for...
I know what you're talking about because it sounds fairly familiar, right?
Yeah, it was a big thing.
Fairly recent, sorry.
It was a big... It came up as like we need to bring this back. It was Szechuan sauce at Maccas, and I can't remember what it came out for. Yeah. Mulan. It came out for the release of Mulan, and it was Szechuan sauce, and they used to sell it with nuggets, and apparently everyone loved it.
Yeah, I
loved it, killed it. And on Rick and Morty... They did like an episode where Rick was like, nah, Szechuan sauce is dangerous. Like he's talking about it for like half the episode. Yeah. And then after that episode came out, there was a massive like hype trend of like, bring it back. And I think Maccas ended up doing it. Like 1 or 2 stores in America did it.
Fair enough.
Just for the haps.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, that was a little segue.
Like a segue story there.
It was a nice time.
And for our final meal, we have the Saweetie meal. You know Saweetie?
Oh, yeah, yep.
So she's got a Big Mac, 4 nuggets with medium fries, and... Yeah,
that's weird.
I know. Yeah, 4 nuggets, medium fries with Saweetie and sour sauce, barbecue sauce, and Sprite. The Saweetie and sour sauce is just sweet and sour sauce, but for brand's sake, they actually went out of the way and made
like special like
packets with Saweetie and sour sauce.
That's dangerous.
So she killed it.
Yeah.
And her thing, like you might think, there's not really much different to it because it's literally just those items together.
Yeah.
Her shtick was, you add the fries to the Big Mac. And you add the sweet and sour sauce as well to the Big Mac.
Oh.
So you have like sweet and sour sauce fries with the Big Mac. And apparently it slapped.
It goes dangerous.
I'd actually want to try that. Like it actually sounds like a decent shout of a burger. Because I've done fries on burgers.
Yeah.
But not with the sweet and sour sauce
with sauce on top. Yeah.
With the Big Mac sauce as well.
Do you reckon if you walked into a Maccas and said like, yo, can I get the sweetie meal? Like, can you just make it for me? They know what to do.
Nah, maybe in the US, but definitely not
out in these ends.
Yeah, not in Australia. No. And she also recommended then mix the fries with your nuggets and then just douse them in barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah. So you put a little bit of fries here.
So you can tell she loves Maccas, right? She's
at
gone out of her way.
Or she's at least eaten so much that she knows exactly how she likes it, what she gets exactly to.
Because the BTS one's just bullshit, right? It's just their sauce, like Asian sauces with a standard meal.
Yeah. That was just like we want to do a deal with you because it'll benefit both of us. Let's sign a contract and get it done.
For her, she's killed it. She's said, get this, that, and the other, but you're gonna mix this with that. Mix this with that.
You gotta make a wombo combo.
And in your head, it might sound a bit fucked up, but like if someone's going out of their way to make combos like that, they've done that before. They've tried it. They love it.
They know that you don't put sweet and sour sauce on the chips and nuggets because that just ain't it. You put the barbecue sauce on the chips and nuggets, sweet and sour sauce on the burger, you know?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
On this note though, Luke and I, as part of our shop, we have bought and made our own meals. So we've got the Janton meal and the El Tyson meal. We're
going crazy with it.
So you guys let us know what you're going to prefer. We're going to put polls on Insta as well, bring them back.
I like that.
But yeah, let's run through it. You want to show yours to mine?
Okay, yeah. So we got a lovely movable mic.
Describe it for the audio listeners
So we're going to start off with the drink. We got a large Fanta.
Yep.
Just regular ice because I don't lean. And then we move on to the large fries. As
golden crispy fries from Maccas.
Crispy fries. I'm going to chuck that in there.
So it's making me hungry. Any of you audio listeners right now, we're probably making you hungry right now talking about all this food.
And then, so I used to fuck with the double beef and bacons at Maccas.
Yep.
But they got rid of them.
Yep.
For some reason. Idiots. So I had to do a little bit of a switch up and I got you a double cheeseburger.
Yep.
With Big Mac sauce instead of tomato and barbecue. Tomato and ketchup.
Yep.
No cheese because I know you don't like cheese.
Yeah. Hypothetically, though,
I would put cheese on it, yes, and then add bacon.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Big Mac sauce, double beef, with
bacon.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, I can't lie.
And the fry. Okay.
It'll bang.
Damn.
So
that's the El Tyson meal.
That's the El Tyson meal.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to give each other the food, try it,
see how we like
each other's meals. And then you guys let us know who has the better one.
Oh, on God.
So I have mine here as well.
Ooh.
I'm not really as much of an avid Maccas eater, I'd say maybe.
Yeah.
But I went to like my go-to, what I usually would smack back in the day.
Yeah, what you'd smash back, yeah.
So unfortunately, they didn't have chocolate thick shake, so I got a chocolate frappe.
It's a great time.
You just need to mix this shit up.
It looked to be shonky, but it's great.
Mix that up.
Lovely.
And then I also get large fries.
Ooh.
and then I got a McChicken burger.
Ooh.
And what I do pretty much, and that's it, and sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
So what I do is I put my fries on my McChicken burger and eat it like that, and then I have the sweet and sour sauce just to go with the fries.
Just to go with the fries.
That's what mine does.
Fuck with that.
So honestly, here, grab that. We're gonna do a bit of an eat test and then cut a break.
Yep.
But get some live reactions.
We'll get some live reactions of the food. Yeah. Feel free to just grab into it, mate.
It's like a little mukbang. If you guys want to see some mukbangs in the future on this note, actually,
honestly,
YouTube content probably only, because obviously part of the idea is watching them eat the food. Let us know for some YouTube content. We'll get some mukbangs maybe.
We'll get some
brought to the channel.
Bangs of muck going.
Bangs of muck.
It'll be a crazy time.
Lit.
Damn, let us know what you'd like us to eat as well, because you can if you suggest some fucked up foods, like we'll get it.
Yeah, maybe we can do like a Japanese day and like do sushi and
honestly, I'm saying we do
sweets.
like a heat test one day. Like we get some hot ass Mexican food or some shit, or maybe some like Indian curry.
Wait, you know fries on yours? Yeah, separate. So
no. Honestly, put fries on it. Put fries on that bitch. I put fries on my double beef and bacon.
Yeah. We got fries loading on this thing.
Fries going crazy.
A bit colder now, not the warmest.
Yeah,
but
I can't. Look, we had to get it right before the podcast started, and then we
try and make it as efficient as we can be.
So we pretty much will set everything up, got it already, left, got the food, came back, started recording, and so it's as warm as can possibly be.
Yeah. You go first. You take first bite actually of the McChicken.
This is gonna be an ASMR. Like we're gonna let the listeners know when we're chewing.
Yeah, let's go.
Shonky.
Ooh. It's just simple. Like, it's not, for me, not too much, but it's simple, you know? McChicken, lettuce, fries, the sauce is nice. You know what? The good idea, the Big Mac sauce, I can't wait to bite this. Maybe, like, switching the sauce could be something spicy to do with it, you know? Like spicy sauce on the
Big Mac sauce with just any burger.
Yeah.
Bangs, I can't lie.
Okay, I'm going to bang this one down as well. It's a decent bite. Let's see if we can get some nice ASMR. Let me put this down. Okay.
That was so moist. Like the chew. The chew was moist.
And where's the Fanta? Let me sip the Fanta.
Oh, yeah. Get some. He's got to be sipping.
Let me try this.
Sipping. Oh, yeah. I love a frappe. I can't lie.
That bangs. Oh, whoa. Maccas Fanta. Does that taste different than normal Fanta?
It's different Fanta. Maccas Fanta bangs.
That shit's crazy.
Maccas Fanta bangs.
Damn. Okay, good shout. Well, that's that. We're going to do a little cut now. Come back, but let us know what meals you enjoy. And yeah.
Thank you very much.
So we're back. We just punched the food down. It was lit. Like we said, let us nude. Let us know.
Let us nude.
Let us know what you think is the best one. But on that note, Kid Laroi is flying to Sydney.
Yeah.
And he's on his way. He's coming to the shit show that's going on down here.
The absolute shit show that is Australia now.
So by the time this podcast comes out, everyone would have voted.
Hopefully. But if tomorrow, you haven't, get down there ASAP.
Yeah. You're going to have the fine coming your way soon. But yeah, we have to vote tomorrow because it's a federal election.
Yeah.
The federal election.
The big one, mate.
The big one.
The one that decides the whole fate of Australia for the next 2 years or whatever it is.
Four.
Fuck. Shit.
Somehow, though, Australia has been known, as we were growing up as kids, you don't have the same prime minister
from
for your
28
term.
From 2008 to like 2014. I think we went through like 20 prime ministers.
Yeah. So
at
like,
least.
Somehow, ScoMo, the one that everyone hates, is held strong. He made the first full year.
Because what it is the parties say, we don't want this guy leading us anymore. So ScoMo's party needed to turn on him in order for him to get kicked out. Because his party was like, nah, brother, you're doing well by us. We don't give a fuck. And they were just like, hey, keep him in.
That makes more sense then. Because, okay.
That's how like Tony Abbott and shit got kicked out.
Oh, so their own party said, fuck you.
Yeah. They were like, hey, brother, shit job.
Oh, damn.
Gonskis.
Oh, no wonder.
Bro, politics back then used to be cutthroat.
Yeah.
Ruthless. It was like, hey, brother, you had a shit week?
Fuck
out the door, brother. Out the fucking door.
Budgie smugglers weren't the right colour. Get out.
Yeah, get out, brother. Get out.
So election is tomorrow. But like the question I was going to ask and propose to you in the audience, who of our age demographic, I know there's a couple people, but who in general understands politics genuinely?
There's one kid that I know.
Yeah.
We both know. One human. You know as well.
Yeah.
Yep. One human.
But other than that, we don't no one of our age actually knows politics. You know what I mean? So how do they expect us to vote with no backing? Like I get in America, it makes sense, right? Not everyone has to vote because I don't know if that's their intentions, but not everyone gets politics. So like,
honestly, it's that whole thing of like, don't vote if you don't know what you're voting for.
Yeah,
which makes sense
because that's gonna be us tomorrow.
It is. I'm gonna walk in there and be like, oh, this name sounds cool. I'll be like, lit.
And it's dumb because I know people that know politics. They'll be angry at people like us. They'll be like, you shouldn't vote ignorantly. You're voting for like how this country's going.
Your vote matters. Realistically, the vote does matter. It does matter. It all adds up.
But it's like, damn, bro, like, I can't be bothered doing the research on politics. Maybe to a degree at some point I should. But
go
like,
out but there's no incentive to.
I can't. Yeah,
there's like once every few months / years you have an election where you have to go and vote for people, and half the time it's a different election anyway. Like there's always state, local, the federal. Like half the time you don't even know what the actual election is for. Like you don't even know who it's for. Like are you voting local? Are you voting state? Like I don't fucking.
And know. I never. It doesn't feel like to me anyway that like you doing Liberal or Labor, because they're the two big parties.
Yep.
If you were to choose either one of them, it doesn't feel like if you choose that or the other, it's night or day how your life is affected.
Yeah, no.
In my mind, it's literally Liberal in power, cool. Labor in power, cool.
I'll be honest.
My life does not change.
I didn't realize Liberals were still in power until like the other day.
Oh, really?
I genuinely thought Labor was in power.
Yeah, right.
But like that's what I mean.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant. It doesn't affect the average human.
If someone can enlighten me then of how this is actually influencing my life, genuinely influencing my life, I'll actually be maybe open to learning politics. But I go do the same fucking job every day. I drive
the same roads. Shit. I buy my groceries from the same store.
Yeah.
Nothing changes.
I'm living. If like people come to me now and they're like, the only thing that can maybe air me is like, you're getting this much money taken away from you. But even then, when they talk about the tax and shit, it's just tax. You're going to have to pay tax regardless of who's in government.
It's tax.
And people like, oh, but you don't know what money the tax is going to infrastructure. It's not my decision anyway. Like, I get it. The vote is like how you'd like that money used, because that party's meant to use it a certain way. But regardless, maybe a bit selfish, it doesn't affect me much. So I don't give a fuck. That's why, like, the Greens is where it's going from.
The Greens.
I feel like every 20-year-old, 21,
Vote one Greens, brother. Vote one Greens.
I feel like anyone of our age demographic, because they don't know.
They don't know. And the Greens just seem so nice.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The Greens, like, a positive LGBT, IQ, U, fucking Z, or whatever it is anymore. I don't know.
Jeez.
You know it's long, though. I swear, I saw some Greens thing that they posted. It's actually so long. Like, they've added a lot of letters now. I can't lie.
So you weren't taking the piss?
No. There's actually
it's a bit rude.
No. There's actually because I saw an I in there, and I was like, wait, what's the I?
LGBTQ is the...
Yeah, no, that's the base. But I saw some Greens ad or like Greens poster where it was like Greens supports the LGBTQI like there was letters.
Damn.
It's long.
You know what ads I hate? The fucking... What's his name? Clive Palmer.
Bro,
this guy has bread because everywhere you go, this man's face is heard and said and done.
Everywhere.
Every YouTube thing, every billboard, like Clive Palmer, vote, whatever fucking... I don't even remember.
Who even is... Who's he running for? I don't know, but it's Clive. All I know is Clive is getting a fucking 9 or whatever the lowest number I can give this dude. I can't lie, he's not getting shit from me.
Clive can fuck off, bro. But on the note of like parties and whatnot, when I did the first federal election I've ever done was when I was 18.
Yeah.
I went with a mate, and I think you may know this story, but this is for like audience listeners. So yeah, we go in. If you don't know, if you're underage, you go in, you pretty much tick boxes how you want people to fucking vote.
Well, you got to line up and get your name checked off, and if you don't go in the right line, you got to line up again. And you know,
it's a process.
The last time we voted, I had to line up 3 different times in 2 lines. So I went in one line, got to the end, said, "Hi, my name is Luke."
Yeah,
and they were like, "You're not on this one. Go to the other one." I'm like, "Okay, bet. Fuck it. Whatever. I'll go to the next line." Waited in there for another 15, 20 minutes. Get to the front. "You're not in this one. Go check the other one." I'm like, I was just there. I was literally just there, like, fuck off. Like, I'm on this one. And they're like, no, you're not. Like, go check the other one. Yeah, so I went back, and sure enough, there I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
the first one?
Yeah. So the woman that served me, blind, brother.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who put her in charge of ticking people off, but she's definitely ticking the wrong people 24/7.
She doesn't care. It's just, that one looks like a Tyson fuck.
She's like, yeah, name's there, douche, done, send it.
Oh, well, on my experience, so I went in with a mate who's black. This is relatively the story.
And I was going to say interesting detailed ad.
We vote, and then afterwards we confer. We're like, oh, who do you vote for? Da-da-da.
Oh, no.
And then, like, so I've named whoever it was, like, bullshit.
Yeah, I'll go.
And then he goes to me like, bullshit, One Nation. I'm like, One Nation?
One Nation?
I'm like, why'd you do that? I was like, why'd you do One Nation? And he's like, because we're all for Australia being together. I'm like, my guy's anything but that.
Bro, my guy's saying...
anything but One Nation. The reason it's One Nation is because they just want one nation of white people.
Advance Australia Fair, you know? It's Advance Australia Fair, just brother.
White men.
It's fucked up.
And I'm like, dude.
Bro, One Nation's actually stopping the boats. Like, those are those type of men. They're not the haps.
Yeah, they don't want any form of colour in this country.
Bro, they actually...
And my guy said
they hate
One
tans.
Nation.
They hate tans, brother. They want the beaches to be covered, sheltered.
Oh, man.
It's dragged.
That killed me. And then when I told him, he's like, you're joking. I'm like, bro. I think it literally says it on the fucking ballot thing, like, white, it's like we're for white Australia or some bullshit.
Some sort of like old Australia, some shit like that.
Like, it actually has some more racist shit on there, and he's just like, not one nation. I'm like, you're a dickhead, bro. You literally voted for yourself to get out the country.
I want to ask who do you think runs like there's a fishing party, isn't there?
Yeah, I actually
it's like boats and fishing or some shit like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
there's a full political party just about boats and fishing.
You know what's weird as well? So like I've learned, I think anyone can run a government party, but the fact they're actually on the like some are other because most smaller ones you have to do other writing in. They're actually big enough to actually have their own thing. Like you actually click.
They are another. Yeah. Like they're not. Sorry, they're not another. They are a thing. They're at the top 8 or top 9 or whatever it is.
So they're actually killing it.
To be fair, they have a lot of shonky ones in there. Like they have the legalization
gun license.
They have the gun license one, which is ish.
Yeah.
I can't. Who the fuck is it? Why is that still here, brother? We're Australian. We don't shoot people.
Honestly, they should get rid of that.
They actually should, because who the fuck is voting for that?
Yeah.
And why? Like, go home, brother. Go to America if you want to shoot people. Like, not here. We don't do that here. Like, it's just not the haps.
Yeah. But what were you saying? Was there another one?
The legalization of weed.
Oh, right.
I always give them my number 2. I can't lie, they get the number 2.
They get the number
2.
Every
vote counts, brother. You never know, man.
Imagine one day, like, they actually read it, and then, like, the winner is, and then they read that, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Who?
And then their first thing is we legalize weed, and it's like, okay, now what? And they're like, I don't know, we're just going to get high in the office or some shit like that.
We get high, forget about the bills, brother. Forget about the bills, don't worry about it.
They just recruit Snoop Dogg like a whole fucking team.
Dangerous. I'd let Snoop Dogg run the country.
Yeah.
The fuck? That'd be crazy.
It'd be like America at that point. Anyone can run it.
Snoop Dogg's done anything.
If Trump can do it, then he can do it.
Bro, they're talking about The Rock running. That's
anything.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna, like, that's...
He doesn't know any form of politics. Oh, not that I know of anyway, but he doesn't know any form of politics. I highly doubt he actually knows how to run a country.
You never know, though, because that you got to admit the man's is committed. So, like, and they've been talking about it since, like, 2020. So, realistically, if he's spent, like, the last 2 years and the next 2 years prepping and learning policies and learning people and shit.
The Kanye v. Rock for 2024.
That would be dumb lit. Honestly, Chuck Skeet in. Skeet Davidson.
Oh, Skeet Davidson. I think you said ski, as in, like, ski mask.
Ski mask?
I'm like, why is ski mask even...
Bro, may as well. Him as well. Fuck it. 4-way. Just go crazy with it.
Damn. Do you have to be an American citizen, though? Because The Rock isn't.
What is he?
He's born in the Pacific Islands, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is there? I'm pretty sure it's a rule of some degree. I don't know if you have to be born there, but you have
Who was calling Trump... not Trump.
Obama
out for being fucking... I can't remember.
From a Muslim country.
Yeah, somewhere
I don't know which country it was.
I can't remember either. But yeah, they were calling him out saying, where's your birth certificate?
Yeah,
and he was like, I don't need to show shit. And they were like, well, then you're obviously from there. It's like, I don't know.
Let's just sweep that under the rug.
Don't worry about that
one. But some crazy laws. This is just on a random note. Pauline Hanson, everyone knows her, the infamous redhead that's been around. Just loves
wore a burqa to fucking Parliament one day.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she dragged it, I'll be honest.
She does anything. But she wants pedophiles chemically castrated and put on National Public Sex Offender Registry.
I agree with half of that statement.
Same.
Half of the statement.
Half of that statement. Props to the Public Sex Offender Registry. I
should be able to know. Yeah, I thought, because in America, I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
Yeah.
So in America, it's a thing. I thought it was the same thing in Australia. I thought you could just look up the list and see your local pedophiles. Apparently you can't. So I might be living next to a pedo and I don't even know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's putting my safety at risk. I should be able to know if I'm moving into a neighborhood. Like, if I've got a young family, if I've got like 3 kids,
and they want to play on their bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, they want to ride around in the street. I should know that Johnny down the road touched kids 10 years ago. I should know that. Like, the fuck? I should really know that.
Yeah.
Like, that's dragged.
Yeah. That actually should be, regardless of her doing it, it should be something important.
Like, even if it's one of those things where your kid comes home one day and they're like, oh, like, my friends invited me over, da-da-da-da-da. Look up their parents. Be like, hey, who the fuck are these kids? Commend them. Like, maybe 20 years ago, they did some drag shit. You're like, Chuck, no. You're staying home today. If you want, the kid can come here, but you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere today.
At least you give him a chance to hang out with the kid. I'll give you that.
Yeah. You're like, look, the kid didn't touch anyone. Kid's probably been touched, to be fair. Brother, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, bro.
If anything, we're helping the kid.
Yeah, point on the doll. Tell me on the doll where Johnny from down the road touched you, brother.
That's fucking shocking.
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
That's a rough time. Sorry, this is a really bad topic to joke about. I just want to say I'm not... It's memes. Don't worry about it. It's memes. Don't worry about it.
But anyway, back to point.
Back to politics.
She wants no pedophiles chemically castrated, which pretty much means they get injected with something that stops them from getting, like, horny. They lose sexual, like...
Sex drive,
yeah. Which is crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Imagine getting, like...
Well, I mean, if Viagra is a thing, Surely,
they have the opposite.
Yeah, surely the opposite.
Do you reckon you have to
get
get regular injections, or do you reckon it's just one done?
No, it'd have to be
regular, right?
Maybe not like regular,
but
I think it'd be like once every like 6 months,
something like that.
Once a year.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Because imagine like you did it and you're like, fuck, maybe I actually want to have sex one day, and it's done. Like you just
because you actually just can't get hard full stop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's long. That's long.
Well, that's the whole point of yeah.
Of course, but like, that's actually so drag.
Yeah.
Like you actually just take away all pleasure from this man's genitals.
Yeah.
That's so drag.
I get it. Pedophiles make sense because
because they fucked up.
Yeah,
no, 100%. They
like imagine you're an
idiots.
ordinary dude and your mate thought he was being funny and he injected you with this.
Imagine because technically, if you're caught pissing in a park, yeah, you can get put on a list.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna take away man's freedom because he pissed in a park near a school or some shit. Like it just died. Like fuck.
Damn, yeah.
Imagine being like 19, pissing in a park on a night out. Like you're
drunk. You're like,
drunk as shit.
You had a lit night. It's like 2 a.m. and some dickhead cop pulls you up.
Yeah, and because you're drunk, you give him a bit of lip, and he's like, "Nah, fuck you." Yeah. Hits you with the book, like hits you with the whole book, and now you
can't get hard.
You just can't get hard ever.
At 19,
it's a long day.
If someone ever asked, like, you ever get a girl? I don't even know if you could, but like if you did. And they're like, yeah, let's get some funky time. You
just have to give. Like, it would just be all giving. You'd have no receiving.
It's just fingers and tongue only.
Yeah.
Damn.
Literally.
Fingers and tongue for elf.
Fuck. Maybe you could like set up like a prosthetic splint or some shit. You
Right.
just splint.
The other one hangs at the bottom and that one just goes down. That's crazy. You actually said a madness, bro. You actually said anything.
Strap on crazy.
Nah, that's drag. That's drag. You'd have to. You'd actually have to consider something like that.
At that point, you'd actually
it's dragged, but you have to do that.
Could you get like are prosthetic dicks a thing yet? That like you can, I'm pretty sure they are a thing that you can attach, but functional prosthetic dicks.
Nah, not functional.
Like not at all.
Like what moves, gets hard, pees, all that.
Yeah.
No.
You can't connect the tubes up.
No.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't know if that was a thing yet.
Yeah,
could be. Maybe Area 51.
Maybe something in the future. Yeah,
prosthetic dicks and aliens.
That's what we've learned from our aliens. Prosthetic dicks. The world is going in great places when we've found it out of like fucking space beings. And the one thing we've learned is how to make prosthetic penises.
We're like, hey brother, it works. Fuck it. It's crazy.
That's fucked up. Anyway, fuck politics. We'll move on from that. But it's just like, elections tomorrow. We have no idea what's going on. Most people probably don't know what's going on.
Most people are just going in and voting for whoever their parents tell them to. Yeah, realistically,
more than likely.
It's a great time.
On some other music news.
Music news. Yes.
Migos, they're done.
Migos,
5 year. 5 year. Yeah, they're done.
They're done. Yeah. Well, okay. They unfollowed. Who was it again?
Megan Thee Stallion and. Is it Megan? No, it's Cardi. Cardi and Quavo, they're together, right?
No, not Cardi. Take off. No, it's Take Off. Who unfollowed who?
So who's Cardi with?
Cardi
B.
Oh, Cardi B's with
Quavo,
Offset.
right?
No. She's with Offset.
Oh, okay. So her and Offset unfollowed the other two men.
Oh, because Quavo and Takeoff just released the song as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they just released a song. It's called I can't remember what the actual name of the song is, but in brackets it's got Unc and Neff.
Right.
Because I think they're...
Because they're family.
Yeah.
So, I don't get it. I don't know if it's beef, like unfollow, whatever. But it's Instagram. At the end of the day, it's Instagram as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's beef. And if it is, it's behind closed doors beef. And they're obviously smart enough to know that bringing it into public attention just drags the fuck out of things. Like, there's no need to... Because the second you bring it into public attention and someone makes a comment, like let's say Quavo is just like, nah, fuck Offset.
Yeah.
And then Offset turns around and just starts shooting up his mendem. Like you just never know with these dudes, you know? Like shit could just pop off.
But do you reckon there'll be like a One Direction where they have like an everlasting reunion or final tour?
Nah. Like...
Wait, I don't even think One Direction even did that, to be honest. Nah. I think they always talked about it.
Yeah.
They had interviews all together, but never came back together.
Never came back.
Do you reckon the band will come back? The One Direction band?
One Direction itself? Nah. Harry Styles is too far gone.
Yeah, he's way ahead of the herd.
He's so clear.
I think it was Zayn that wanted to cut it, and then he popped off for like a year or two, now he's done.
Yeah, Zayn tried to do his thing.
Yeah.
Choked. Liam tried to do his thing.
Yeah.
Choked.
Yeah. Who else is there?
Irrelevant.
Yeah, wait, what the hell? Yeah, I don't even know who the other fuck was up.
Irrelevant. Niall. Sorry, yeah. Wait, is Liam on?
Yeah, Liam. Yeah, Liam was bum.
Yeah, Liam.
No, Niall did alright.
Yeah, Niall, sorry. I meant to say Niall, not Liam.
So. Yeah. Niall went alright, dropped off. Liam, bum. Zayn, Went alright.
Zayn did decent. He had a few singles here and there.
Harry is just on another level.
Harry's bundled.
He actually just released a new album today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Harry was honestly the main driving force behind One Direction.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest with you, because he was
attractive.
Do you remember being in year 6 and year 5 when all the girls loved Harry Styles?
Yeah,
literally every single one of them frothed.
Obsessed, yeah.
Frothed.
Obsessed with
Literally foaming from the mouth, frothed over this dude.
They loved him. It wasn't until they started to become teenagers where they're like, Zayn's the more mature.
He looked. He had the beard. He had the nice eyebrows. Whatever.
But like back in year 12, 11 days, I mean not year 12, like 11 to 12 years old days. Harry Styles was the guy.
He was the guy.
Yeah, after Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber was popping off.
Yeah.
And then One Direction came in, and then Harry Styles came up with like
stole the thunder completely.
Took the sauce.
Took it off him, brother.
But Quavo done, Offset done. So
I mean,
Migos done.
They already peaked. So
they already did peak.
It's honestly,
and they released a third album. What, Culture 3? When was it, like mid last year?
Yeah.
So what more could you expect from them as a group anyway?
Like they were Culture
done.
4. They're not going to turn it into Fast and Furious. They're not just going to keep dragging it out.
Culture 3 was a stretch as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Like it was good. Really some good singles.
It was decent.
All right. Like the album was shit, but like a couple singles that were alright. That's what I mean by they stretched it. Like it was just forced.
They really just tried to fill shit just to fill it, get it out there.
Yeah. So it's probably best they're just done for, you know.
Well, it's probably better for all of them in the sense where if they're all selling their own records, they all make money.
Yeah.
Like they all make way more money. Instead of 12 records going out and being split between 3, they can all now put out an individual album and just make bread between them all.
Because they all are doing their own shit, I think, pretty much. I definitely know Offset and Quavo do their own things.
Yeah. And then Takeoff
doesn't really do much, does he? He actually
his
relies on the group, I think.
I can't lie, house husband. Cardi's richer than him.
Wait, you're capping. Who's with Cardi, bro?
I swear.
You said 3 different names with Cardi right now.
Everyone's with
I don't
Cardi.
even know what you're saying.
Everyone, honestly, look it up because now I don't even know.
Who's Cardi with? Okay.
Whoever's in the comments right now butchering me, go dumb. I don't care.
She's with Offset.
Take off.
Idiot, bro. Actual idiot.
Okay, regardless, Cardi's richer than him.
Yeah.
So, like, he's house husband. He's at home cooking, cleaning.
But Offset wasn't the dude that's by himself.
He cooks, he cleans. Let me show you how she got this ring. That's what he's doing.
But that's not the issue. Offset's still making his own bag. Yeah. Takeoff still has issues, bro.
What's Takeoff doing? Takeoff just released with Quavo. Takeoff just released with Quavo.
But other than being with Quavo and Migos is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Takeoff
doesn't have much going on.
Quavo's going to carry him.
Okay, well, but like that's what I'm saying. He needs someone. You're not getting the point here.
He does need a guy. He doesn't need a guy.
He needs a guy. Whereas Quavo's done his thing. He's worked with other artists. Offset, same thing. Takeoff just sat there, and he's not taking off. He just sat there. Unless he's with Migos, then he's take off. Otherwise, he's posted. His name's posted when he's not with them.
Far free my guy.
Fucked up, man.
God damn, man.
But yeah, back onto now. Switching it up. Harry Styles.
Moving.
Yeah, released a new album, new music.
Yes, sir.
I haven't listened to it, and I'm probably not going to listen to it, but new album Friday, new music Friday.
New music Friday.
Yeah, we got Harry Styles. Flume released a new album as well today.
Yeah, I did see a few of those
I dabbled
songs.
on a couple of singles. Really nice. It's not really...
It's not like old Flume?
Nah, old Flume hits different.
Old
I don't know
if
I haven't listened to the full album in full proper times, but like...
I feel like that's what you need to do with a Flume album. You need to listen to it from start to finish with like the sync on, where the song syncs and they...
He didn't do it in this album.
He didn't...
From what I can tell, because I've listened to the first 4 songs, he hasn't done it.
Oh, it's not a crossfade team?
Yeah, no.
Shit album.
For people that don't know, Flume's done this a couple times, I think, now.
Yeah.
Where, like, his first song, the end of it links with the next song. So when you're listening to it and not actually looking at your phone,
it just sounds like
a constant noise, like I guess. Yeah. Like, it's not like, you know when you listen to an album or a song, you go, end of song, now you know the next song
you can tell, like, the beat tapers off.
And
then there's a
whole
like
different change.
There's, like, a half a second of silence, and then it jumps back in with a different beat.
Flume's is literally, like $2.99 at the end of that song, and one of the is the same, like same noise.
It's the same set. It's the same note. It's whatever. It's and like then right at the end and right at the intro, he usually does the bit of the switch up to get it into the next beat. But it's pretty much all the same shit.
It's seamless.
Yeah.
I love that album. When I was working at Toll, I was pumping. I had Flume days for a while.
Flume was going
Flume
crazy.
was the thing, and I'd listen to that album, and I'd just sit there, nonstantly stuck in that trance of his music.
Yeah.
And there's no, like I said, cuts and whatever. You're just stuck in the same.
Yeah, because you don't realize how much time has passed.
Yeah.
By the time you're like, oh, I've already heard these lyrics. It's like, you've gone through an hour album.
Yeah.
And you didn't even realize.
Yeah, it was the best thing. Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah. So he released today, and then we had a couple other people released. Posty actually did a thing on SNL where he played one of his singles that's going to come up on his album.
I think he played 2.
He played 2. I think one of them though was already.
Yeah, I think he played. Right? Cooped Up. Yeah,
and the other one was Love Hate Leaded Alcohol. I watched it at work, so I didn't get the best experience of like how the song actually was.
I like
it. It didn't seem that great for me because.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just not a fan of it?
Well, I never got to listen to it properly, so I'm listening to it, I'm pausing, because I'm at reception this week.
I suppose. You're trying to talk to people.
Hello, people,
look
how you going?
Yeah.
Play, then go back. So I need to, like, sit back and listen to it. But I was trying to, like, gauge the song from that, and from what I saw of that, I didn't really enjoy it. But, yeah, like I said, maybe I'll sit down.
I don't mind it. It's very Cooped Up-esque. Like, it's got the slower type of singy vibes in it. Yeah. Like, it's I don't know. I like Slow Posty, I can't lie.
Yeah, no,
like,
I love Slow Posty.
Slow Posty is the GOAT.
But I think that album's coming out
soon,
either next week or the week after.
Soon, like
so I'm really keen for that.
I remember when B-Bongs and Bentley dropped. Like I remember,
we FaceTimed or called or something that
day. No, because I remember being at home in the kitchen at like 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
and the second because I thought it was gonna drop at 2.
Yeah, I remember. And then I called you or something.
Yeah, I think I called you because I was cooking or some shit, and I was like, "Shut like." Posty fucking drop, like get on this shit ASAP. And I called you up, I was like, "Shut my guy, it's dropped." Yeah, it's crazy time.
No, that was a really good album. That's been 4 years since that, I think.
Longer, I'd say
5 years probably.
I'd say long.
Oh wait, B-Bongs and Bentley. Yeah,
B-Bongs and Bentley's like 20,
like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, so 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, and there was what's it called?
Stoney was 2016.
What was his most recent album with Circles and whatnot? Hollywood Bleeding.
Yeah, Hollywood Bleeding. Was there one between that?
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's the last one. Yeah. I forget what it's called, but yeah. But now new Posty, keen for that.
I'm hoping nothing will ever beat Stoney though.
No, Stoney is the king album. It's my favorite album
of all time.
Yeah, of all time,
undoubtedly.
Yeah, no.
It was just elite.
Yeah, and I can always go back to it and listen to it.
It's still one of like the main things that comes up on my playlist. I never skip a Stoney song. Like, never, not a single one.
Stoney is one of the best fucking albums. Like ever.
You know, Feeling Whitney.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I was convinced that was going to be my like wedding day song or some shit. I was going to try and fit that in somewhere. I was like, no, I'm fitting Feeling
That's
Whitney.
That's depressing though.
Yeah, no, but I just love the song so much. I was like, I'm finding a way. I'll slide that bitch in there. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Isn't it about him breaking up with someone?
Yeah.
Like I've been doing.
It is. But
on his fucking marriage day, this guy said, "I want to feel."
Honestly,
Whitney.
Maybe my funeral.
Yeah, funeral. Funeral.
Honestly, bro, I fall apart. No, I fall apart at my funerals. Definitely playing.
No, I fall apart.
Everyone in that bitch is gonna cry so bad. I'm gonna be like, yes. I'm gonna wake up from the dead and be like, yes.
Oh, if they did your ashes as that song was playing. Like if you were to get cremated, for instance, your body was like lit there, and they lit that shit up, but it slowly just fell, and they're like, "I'm falling," and you're literally falling apart. Yeah, you're just melting and just coming to ash. And that song was playing in the background. That's crazy. Fucked up.
That's crazy.
That'd be fucked up.
Oh, they should have done that for the fucking blip in MCU. You know when Thanos snapped? And like Spider-Man and shit.
There's probably like a little compilation.
There probably is somewhere.
Someone's made that.
There's no way where the original thought. Nah. There's no way. No way at all.
You know what's growing on me though?
Yeah.
Kendrick's album. I love it.
Yeah, I noticed on the little shopping trip we did.
Yeah.
You had a few songs on there.
Yeah,
it
like
was,
eight,
honestly,
9 songs.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Like when it was playing, I was like, now that I'm not just like trying to critique it, now that I'm just listening to the music, it's good to vibe with.
Really
it's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
I think the first time I listened to it, I critiqued it too much.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to deep the lyrics and I was trying to listen to the beat and I was waiting for beat drops and shit and I was trying to hype shit up and expect things and realistically I should have just pressed play.
Well, we've spoken about this before. Music is a thing where you can't listen to once and then give your opinion. And I've done this before and you say your opinion, then you listen to the song a couple times again, you're like, what was I thinking or saying?
Yeah.
You gotta like just sit there and vibe and let yourself enjoy it.
You just gotta put that bitch on replay and cue it in with a few other things and just replay that shit. And then eventually you'll be like, okay, either I don't like it or I do like it. It's like one of the two.
Yeah, after a couple plays, you sort of like, I fuck with it or I don't. The first play is always like a fresh opinion and you either give it like a very skewed opinion. Yeah. And you just never go
because sometimes you'll be like, I didn't like it because I didn't really understand it. But it's just because like you didn't listen to it enough. Like you haven't learned
up
it. Yeah.
Last week. You didn't enjoy it because at the time you weren't in that mood to listen to that kind of music.
I just wasn't. I wasn't. Whereas now I'm like, Cooped Up's dangerous. I listen to it at least 4 times today at work. Just because it's dangerous. It's dangerous that song. Yeah.
Well, on that note, you listened to Cooped Up a couple of times.
Yeah.
What's your hit different song of the week? The song that hit different.
I would have to go because it was a Friday today. Yeah. I can't lie. This is one of my favorite songs to leave work on a Friday for. It's On Go Chef G featuring
Polo G.
G-Wagon. The G-Wagon. The G-Gang. Yeah, no, it's banger.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
It is a banger.
Like, on the way home,
I love that song.
I'm fanging it down Bungarby, doing like 95, 100. Yeah. It's drag. Cops, no, I wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, it's such a... I feel like you just run up on people. Just anyone. Like, you get in my way, I'm running you over. Like, I don't care. Like, we're bulldozing. Like, it's just... But I'm on
my
go.
path is destruction.
I'm on fucking go. I'm not on stop. I'm not on pause. I'm not on slow. I'm on go, bitch. I'm moving. Like, the whole gang on go. We gotta move.
Props.
It's a crazy time. What about you, man? What's your Hittin different song of the week?
Because now I'm fucking with this Kendrick album so much.
Ooh.
Went for one, a bit creative, Auntie's Diary.
Oh, okay.
So it's what this one's about is about his auntie that became a man. So training. And it's like a sick beat. And the story with the song and the beat and how it works, fucking amazing. I actually love it.
It's a banger.
It was something we critiqued last week about not being too good because it was too storytelling, too long.
Yeah.
But like we said, it was the first time listening to it and sometimes you're not really enjoying it.
Sometimes you just need to let the music hit you.
It hit me. And I'm like, damn, this dude's actually saying some shit right now. It's crazy. With good, like,
good music.
Not just saying shit. Like, it's actually good music.
He's not just waffling. Like, he's actually putting, like, good lyrics down. He's making it flow nicely with a good beat. Like, it's
lit. Auntie's Diary.
Wait, hang on. There's a song that's really similar to that, but not about that. It's about
on the Kendrick album?
No, on the Polo album, the most recent Polo album.
Yeah, right.
It's called...
Pulling it up.
Hall of Fame. This is going to be...
Well, on that note, while he finds it, he's got it.
Bloody Canvas.
Bloody Canvas.
So it's about like this guy who basically like grew up in Chicago or wherever it's based. It doesn't actually say. And it's talking about like how when he was young, he used to like fight his ops and shit and like fist fights and stuff.
Oh, damn.
And then his ops got guns and then they killed his best friend. And then like he talks about when he got older, he found out who killed his best friend and he goes back and kills him and then gets done and put to jail for like 25 years and shit. Like it tells the whole story through the song. And it's like real in depth, like it explains everything. That's like crazy. When he ran up on him, hollow tips to the legs, like he dragged it. I can't lie, man's so crazy with it. But yeah, it's the same type of like storytelling, like I love the song. I can't lie. Every time it comes on, I'm like, damn. I feel like I'm there.
Yeah,
like I actually feel like
that's what I love about.
I feel like I grow up with them. Yeah. Like I'm just like, damn, brother. Like fuck the ops, brother. Yeah. Fuck them all.
That's crazy. But on the note of this music and stuff, I'm going to touch on it. We're actually introducing a Hittin different playlist on Spotify.
We're going to do it.
The way it's going to work is we're going to put our Hittin different songs in there. And then you guys message us, let us know what songs you think hit different. We're going to sit down and listen to them before the coming episode, for instance. We're going to add them to the playlist, the ones we think are the best.
Maybe we'll do like, we both add one each, and then we get like two from the fans.
Yeah.
In a sense.
And then we let it build up over time. And then just cycle out. Maybe we keep it like at a cap of 50 songs.
Yeah.
And then we cycle out two. Yeah. Put into, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just
we can find a way to make it work.
Keep a fresh rotation.
Keep an eye out for that. It will be in the links of this video. It will be in the links of whatever you're watching on Spotify, Apple. On the Instagram, if you go to the link tree, it'll be there as well. Apple. I can't really do an Apple one, I think it'd just be a Spotify playlist because I have Spotify and it just works easier that way.
Weird.
Yeah. So sorry if you're an Apple listener. But yeah, for Spotify people that use Spotify, look out for the Hittin different podcast. Get involved. Let us know what songs you think hit different.
Yes, sir.
And we'll add it. Make a huge community playlist. I reckon that's something cool we can work on.
It'll be crazy. Everyone can get their shit in there.
Other than that, though, that's pretty much the episode done.
I just want to make a little quick turn back to that. It's also a good opportunity if you're like a local artist or something, and you want to tell us about your music. Just send it in, because we will listen to everything that gets sent in. And if we like it, we'll put it on the playlist, regardless of if it's got 10 million streams, if it's got 1,000. Like if it's good, it's good. It gets on there. Yeah. And it could be a good way to get a bit of what's the word I'm looking for?
Traction,
exposure and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because this is something, like I said, we're trying to work into the music a bit more. Like I said, little subtle things will happen over time. This is one of those things. So, like he just said, Luke, it's a perfect opportunity for you guys as a local artist that want some exposure and you actually have some decent music. We can cop it on there. And like I said, this is going to be like a long building community thing. We can get up to 5,000 people, 10,000. It could be 10 people. But like nonetheless, it's people.
Got to start from somewhere,
shit, you know what I mean?
It'll be fun.
Yeah. So something we want to work on. We want you guys involved. It'll be lit, in my opinion, in our opinion.
Gang.
But yeah, like we said, that's pretty much it for that one. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Anything
guys.
else you want to touch on?
No, I think we've touched everything today.
Mad sentence. But on that note, actually, changing things. We're gonna have a couple guests coming on now soon.
Yes, sir.
Some familiar faces, some new faces. I've said this before. We'll say it again. Let us know who you want to see, because this is as much your podcast as much as it is ours.
Yeah, we like to entertain you guys. It's a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah. But like, you guys are also going to be like the producers of the show in that sense, like getting people on, choosing who we do, what we're going to talk about, and all that. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, listening, and viewing. This is another episode done. 33, I think it is. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day. Have a great week, and enjoy. Thank you.
Y'all, baby.
Be out. Peace. Ladies, guys.